Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pablo Torre tries a shot! Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, given away. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the counter is on. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. That was travelling. Tonali, over to the left. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Isak. Son Heung-min. That's a sharp pass. Højlund! Oh, he's been caught on it! Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Shandong Taishan have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming. The Højlund!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vermeer. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Tonali. Pablo Torre. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pablo Torre. Gives it back. And Diaz. And now the hit! And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Fermin. And here's Isak. Isak! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And here's Isak. That's very neat. And here's Diaz. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Taken back almost at once. Can he put it away? A skipper's goal!
Well, I can tell you, that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Pedri goes pulsing down that left-hand side. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Milan come in, having established that lead. Isak! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Isak deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Fermin.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pablo Torre. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Diaz. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pablo Torre. Fermin. Picks out Pablo Torre! That's a half-decent try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Mendes cuts it out. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now Barco. Some resolute defending there. He's had it taken off him. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Enzo Perez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look...
Decent hit! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. That's just playing it safe and simple.
This might spell danger. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Back to within one. Interesting. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Il numero 21. Morata. Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, easy pickings there. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bob. Fiddles it through. Isak.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Cherki, and the flag has stayed down. Turns and goes back. Opts to play it back. That is a brilliant interception.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stood up well to him there. Vermin. Interesting ball. Isak! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Enzo Perez. Vermin. Morata does well to get it back. He's shifting through shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tonali. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Morata receives it in a good chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's quick to get it clear again.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Isak just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's that, the end. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Isak, played out to the right. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lovely feet. Oh, good-looking ball. And now the breakaway. Pressing high and with purpose. Fermin. Oh, easy pickings there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Look at the space. Hoyland! Mighty close.
Hoyland probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's a key interception. Fermin. Isak. He's played him through. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shandong Taishan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Son Heung-min. Good spot, he's seen the run. Tomori deals with that comfortably. Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Still goalless at the moment. Son Heung-min, and he's found a way past. Oh no, and the shot! Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Barco. Tonali. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Zubimendi.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Son Heung-min. Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. Højlund! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, again, there's no way through. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fiddles it through. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Højlund.
He's looking to set free a run. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
This their second corner of the game.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Højlund with the clearance. Milan have reclaimed it. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Hits one! That is decidedly lacking.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Zubimendi. Oh, he's onto this. He's found a way through. Big chance!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Diaz. Now Colwell. Tonali. Foyt.
That's alert and sharp and very well
And he
played.
welcomes it in. Son Heung-min. Chance with a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Højlund is offering a right smile there.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Barco. Isak. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Colwell makes the interception. Barco. And the counter is on. Tonali. Nice sequence of passes, this. Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Very good job, he positioned himself there.
Early stages of the second half.
Well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isak absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nicked it back promptly. The defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Interesting ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Højlund takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had...
Dong Taishan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no joy this time. Vermeer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Son Heung-min. Threads one in. Has a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Shandong Taishan finding their passes. Now he's off and running.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that was very necessary.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Baku. And that's that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one.
We have already started here.
Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Shandong Taishan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gently done. Pablo Torre. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football, and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them and elite central midfielders. But he's going to be, if everything works out, that is, he's going to be up there with the best of all.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri. Deftly out wide. Fermin did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's a loose ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Son Heung-min! Goal, Milan! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Baku. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Diaz has come backwards here.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for the runner. He's picked his way through. Colwill. Fermin. So what can they make of this? Now Baku. Interesting ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Vermeer. And here's Isak.
Turns and goes back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Shot a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Look at the space and the shots! Quality ball. And here's Højlund. Skims one in. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Baku. Diaz. Isak. They want to be quick to recover this. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, there's a probing ball. Perez with the foul. Isak. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's a pretty loose pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's being shifted off it. No, again there's no way through. Di Lorenzo. Oh, that's a key interception. Now there's a fine ball. Bob! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one.
And the half-time whistle goes. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Di Lorenzo. Zubimendi. Some really good ball movement.
Vermeer. Pablo Torre.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Son Heung-min. Driving through the middle. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Vermeer. Bob.
And Fermin. Chance here to counter. He has found the way through. And that's really well manoeuvred. He can get that clear. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Shandong Taishan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! No, not the best of headers.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diaz. Shandong Taishan do have a chance to counter here. That'll be a throw-in. Pablo Torre. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 11, viene sostituito con il numero 21, Morata. Attenzione, un cambio.
Had a few accusing looks coming his way.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Barco. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Barco. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Chance to shoot now! Shandong Taishan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tonali. Vermin. And it's Muto. Now it's Muto. And that's really well manoeuvred. Fiddles it through. Morata. It's Morata! That's another chance! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 31. Numero 45.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Muto. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Over to the left. And it's Mkhitaryan. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Played towards the other side. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Isak. Shot could be on. Decent hit! Loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Johnson.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cherki. He is through here. Threads one in. He's had a shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Gilmore. The final 5 minutes.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gets his pass away. Tonali, that's a sharp pass. Gilmore, he's looking wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Il quarto uomo indica
Eder
4
Militao.
minuti di recupero.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Muto. Enzo Perez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that is as far as it goes. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's away. There's the hit! That has ended up in no man's land. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fiddles it through. That looks a cracking ball. Shot a goal! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
No, that was never going to make it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Come backwards here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min finds himself. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tonali. He's looking to set free, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Subimendi. And Cherki. And here's Højlund. And it's Son Heung-min! It's Son Heung-min! Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Tonali. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tonali cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just... Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
Subimendi. Oh, and he's through the middle. He has found the way through. Milan have it. There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. He gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. Barco. Now there's a fine ball. Cherki. Chance here to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Højlund showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bob. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's Son Heung-min, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Final ball not quite. And the whistle goes for half-time. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Pablo Torre. Bob. Pablo Torre bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cherki. Hoyland. Pass is just off target. Eder Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Di Lorenzo succumbs to the pressure. Oh, they can break here. Oh, good read. Tonali. And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Shandong Taishan have a free kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, great chance. Good read, needed to be cleared away. Has a look and plays it forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Threads one in, and the shot's on. It shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what? Has another go! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Isak. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bassi promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely aimed pass. Moved on forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. Son Heung-min. Di Lorenzo. And here's Morata. Hits one! It's in! This is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
A good ball, and he's had a shot! In he goes again! Tonali. Oh, there's a probing ball. Isak. And he's on. He's had a hit! Tries to get it clear. Eder Militao with the clearance.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's headed upfield.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. And here's the chance to counter. Oh no, this does not look good. That is a brilliant interception. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Morata.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tonali. Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Son Heung-min. Tonali gets across to intercept that.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Colwell cuts it out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vermeer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we're done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the...